It seems as if JaKarr Sampson never stops smiling when he's on the court. And again, you probably would too if you had his game. The sophomore's constant energy and athleticism carried him to the 2012-2013 Big East Rookie of the Year award after pumping in 14.9 points a game and ripping down nearly 7 boards as a freshman. Well, there may have been the temptation of following the footsteps of fellow St. John's Big East Rookie of the Year, Maurice Harkless. Sampson opted to return to Queens and filled out a Red Storm roster poised for a successful season.
I wasn't in no rush, I can go back to school, work on my game, get better, get stronger, get wiser and learn the game more. It just didn't really feel right to me, I didn't like how the season ended last year. We didn't have a full team last year because, Orlando didn't get clear. Gift was, red shirting, and we didn't have Max Hooper. And we didn't have our great freshman, we got Rasheed. So I felt like, I'll have a better year if I come back, It would be a better collective group if I come back.
JaKarr Sampson, I think he's matured a lot as a person. Basketball-wise, he's always going to play hard and give you maximum effort. And when we talk about JaKarr as a staff, he's the type of player that, you tell him what you want him to do, and he's going to go out there and run through a brick wall and try to do those things for you.
High energy, fun-loving guy, great potential. Just starting to scratch the surface about JaKarr. Incredibly fun to coach.
He's always smiling. He's always happy. He's a happy kid. He's worked extremely hard this summer on his mid-range game, on his jump shot. He plays with a chip on his shoulder all the time. And we're happy that he's back for his sophomore season.
JaKarr can do a little bit of everything. He's 6'8", obviously long. He's athletic. He can shoot mid-range. I think he's going to probably expand his game to the three-point line as well. So he's a pro, so he's hopefully we have a great year. He can do well in the future.
A slasher. He plays above the rim. High jumper. The block shots at times. He can rebound when he wants to.
And I feel like he's worked on his game a lot. He's worked on his ball handling, he's worked on his shooting off the dribble, he's worked on his expanding his range. And so I think all those sorts of things are things that people might not notice at first because they're just wowed by his athleticism, but that he has a lot of skill to his game as well.
I can go inside, I got an inside game. When I got a small on me, a small defender on me, I can post him up. And if I got a bigger player on me, I'm faster than most bigger players, so I'll just take him outside, use my quick feet to get around him.
JaKarr, I'd have to say, is my best friend in the world. We met at Brewster Academy in 2010 when I went there. We both went there, we were roommates.
We met at Brewster Academy, we actually roommates with, it was me, him, and then Mitch McGarry. We all know Mitch.
We were roommates for a year there. We were roommates here last year, and now we're roommates here again this year. So we've slept under the same roof for almost 3 years out of our lives.
We got an apartment together, so we roommates again, reunited, and it's good to have him here.
It feels like I've known him a lot longer than the short 3.5 years that I have. He's a friend for life, without a doubt.
Coach Drew, my St. Vincent St. Mary coach, I had back in Akron, one of my big person, I look up to and, who I go to advice for. And I have to say LeBron James a little bit. He's from the same place I'm from. He's from Akron, Ohio. And, he's doing great things right now. We don't have too many people, doing the things he's doing who's out of, Akron, Ohio. So, it's just a real good person to look up to, and just seeing that he can do it and make it out and, and do all the great things he's doing, it just helps young people like me who's from the same place, like, he can do it, I can do it too.